Hey y'all, I've been looking for a snippet of a video actually not the snippet, the video forever and a day. I don't know the title and I couldn't find it. But lo and behold, a guy that I'm subscribed to called Poor Man's Podcast, well, that's the name of his channel, Poor Man's Podcast. I don't know his actual name. I'm good with that. Something real cool, brother. And he has it in his video. So I'm stealing it from him. Well, I'm not stealing it from him. I'm borrowing. And look, don't steal, just borrow. But I'm going to play this part because I saw this, and the part that kills me, I always see stuff that I really like when I'm away from, I don't have my tablet, I'm somewhere in public, I'm somewhere else's, or I'm at work or something like that, and I'll go home and I'll be damn, I can't find it. But he has it, so I'm lifting it from him. I'm not blanking him out or nothing like that. I think, I like this guy. I don't know him, and I'm quite sure he probably don't know me. But I've watched plenty of his stuff, and he has it, and we gonna play it. So let's go.
Sounds like a distraction to me.
Huh. I don't know. I mean, I've always felt most responsible adults kind of see it as a grass is greener thing. Men have it hard in some areas, women have it hard in other areas.
No, that's not true because there's no such thing as sexism against men.
How do you figure?
Because society hates women.
Why do you think that?
Because it's never sexist against men.
Uh-huh.
Look at all these reasons that prove society is unfair to women. This proves we live under patriarchy.
Look at all these ways in which society is unfair to men.
Those don't count. If society exists to privilege men and oppress women, those things can't be the result of sexism.
No. If society exists to privilege men and oppress women, those things wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
What you're doing is rejecting evidence that men have it difficult in some areas so that you won't have to adjust your original theory that sexism only happens to women. That's called circular reasoning. Look, I can do it too. We live under matriarchy. Look at all these reasons why. See how hard men have it?
You're selectively editing out the negatives of being a woman. Look at all these ways in which women have a hard time.
I'm triggered by her hair or lack of, like she just got a divot on the back of her head and it keeps changing and going. Now it's somebody in the back of her hair dancing. I've been trying to find this uncut forever and I can't find it. Look at her. Make less money, underrepresented and desirable careers, portrayed as sex objects in the media. Yeah, but the women don't stop. They volunteer for it. And go to TikTok. Don't worry. And as fast as one comes in, another one will come and try to outdo her, out sexually object her. Expected to raise kids, must deal with existence of Milo Yiannopoulos. Oh, okay. Listen. Oh boy.
Oh, sweetie, no, those don't count because we live under matriarchy. By definition,
That's exactly what they do. That's literally what happens. Your problems don't matter, just mine.
Oh, please give me one example of why men have it hard, besides all of the examples you've given.
okay, men make up 93% of workplace fatalities and no one ever talks about it.
Well, yeah, but that's only because women are kept out of dangerous careers as a result of sexism.
Unbelievable. I just pointed out one of the most horrific examples of sexism that exists against men, and you still find a way to make women the victims.
We are the victims. It's called benevolent sexism.
Benevolent sexism? You mean female privilege?
It's not privilege. It's just being given a nicer and easier way through life as a result of the way you were born.
Yeah.
Them hoes is crazy. But yeah, that screen. I even got one. I got a video that I mean a picture that I can't post here, and I even got the black. I even got the crotch part, the lady parts blocked out. But I don't trust Massive Dynamic. These chicks done this thing. They had a pum scream event, and where they came and they pulled up their dresses with no underwear, pulled down their pants or just took them off completely, and thrust their groin area out and just yelled and screamed to the top of their lungs. Hear my pum roar. Google it. Google it. These hoes is crazy. I'm telling y'all, liberalism is a mental disorder. St. James Infirmary needs to be opened back up. Eloise needs to be opened back up. Lakeview needs to be opened back up.
Okay, two can play that game. Give me an example of sexism against women.
The wage gap?
The wage gap only happens because men are discouraged from taking care of their children and working less hours. The wage gap is actually just benevolent sexism towards men. Poor me.
No! Benevolent sexism against men can't exist because we live under a patriarchy. How loudly do I have to say this before it becomes true? You know what? I don't need this. I have to go anyway. I'm late for a seminar I'm attending.
What's the seminar about?
Why gendered language is problematic. So stop mansplaining at me so I can go be a patriarchy-fighting feminist.
And that's it. The truth of the matter is there are pros and cons to everything. There are pros and cons to being a man. There are pros and cons to being a woman. The problem is the feminist movement shines a light on all of the cons of being a woman while conveniently enough ignoring all of the pros. And sometimes as human beings, we have a tendency to focus on the cons. For example, airplanes. We have this beautiful technology that can now connect me with my loved ones all the way across the world, sometimes within the same day. And in 40 years, we start dropping bombs out of them. Another example, cell phones. A human with an average cell phone right now has better communication technology than the president of the United States did 60 years ago, right? So you can use it to access the entirety of all human knowledge, or you can use it to spend all of your time on Twitter complaining about the patriarchy.
Or you can use it using it to detonate IEDs and roadside bombs, blowing people up. If we saw you with a Nokia 6610, that was a red flag. You were about ready to suck up 5.56 by 45 or 7.62 by 51. Me, it was 7.62 by 51. Even though Nokia didn't design it for that, it worked very good as a detonator. It was very effective, very reliable, and a very robust phone. And yes, I had one too. But that was prior to all that foolishness and effery over there. Y'all be good and be safe. I'm going to leave the link for his entire video on here, which is 8 minutes and 20 seconds long. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.